Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video. Welcome to the 2019 recap. As you may see, I got a better camera, got a Logitech 180p camera, and I got myself a new mic, which is standing right there. So First of all, I'm sorry of the lack of content I've been putting out on this channel. In the beginning of 2019 or at the end of 2018, I decided that it doesn't need to get out of hand anymore. So I sold a lot of vinyl, sold a fuck ton of CDs to basically get a image of what I really wanted to have, basically an image of what I'm going to get. And the image of what I'm going to get is being more picky on music that I really want, instead of randomly buying things to put out on a channel that I vaguely like. So that was the whole thing for 2019 music wise for me. I've been but on the end of 2019, I started like, since I've been more picky, I've been not enjoying music as well as I did less. So that's a bit of a bummer. So I started buying music again on a slow pace. Mainly going through the local stores around here, but it remained on that pickiness remained with the vinyl I buy. I don't play a lot of vinyl anymore. I do play CDs and cassettes mostly. So yeah, that's basically it music wise of 2018, physical musical wise of 2018. So yeah. But on the other hand, I've been buying a lot of movies. So in the beginning of 2019, I started or being more active on my movie channel, Possessed Anthology. I started being more active on Instagram for Possessed Anthology as well. But the main thing I've been busy with music wise is Dutch Brutal Death Metal Thrash, my second page, or my third page, but mainly my second page. And that really focuses on the Dutch metal scene, only on the Dutch metal scene. So that's mainly a thing that I've been busy with this year. The Instagram scene has been exploding for Dutch Brutal Death Metal Thrash. I've been only posting Dutch album covers, and so far so good. So we've been hitting like hundreds of likes, followers, how you say it, and it's a fun ride to do. And yeah, so give me a follow on Dutch Brutal Death Metal Thrash, I think. Yeah, shameless self promotion. Can't go wrong with that, right? So, back to being the musical channel I am. I've got a few surprises in this video as well. Like my album of the year is going to be in this one, not a list, and not an album as well. It's an EP, so let's call that my favorite release of this year. So in probably the end of this video, I will announce my release of the year. I will show my latest CD haul I did, and I'll show you vinyl. And in the next section, I will show you my favorite concert of 2019. This section is about the Heilung gig. I've done a review of this, so I won't be speaking too long about this. So if you want my extended opinion or preview of that Heilung gig, you should watch that. So without further ado, here is some footage of Heilung. Enjoy. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So I also went to another gig, but of different music styles. So let's find out what that is. Oh, okay, yeah. I went to a Russian hard bass concert, and there was so many weird shit going on. Even the Elmo hard bass hardcore stuff was going on. So, but Heilong was the best gig of this year. So, yeah, off to the CDs, I guess. So, the first one up is a Manowar CD I found in the thrift store. Sorry if I'm still looking up because my monitor is right there, and I'm not being used to watching at a webcam instead of my phone or even a screen. So, but I bought this Manowar Fighting the World CD, so it's pretty cool to find it in a thrift store. The next few, no, not these ones, the other ones. The next few I bought in a sale online, and yeah, needless to say, there are some beautiful bangers in there. This is some black and doom metal. Woman is the Earth. Jeez, I really need to get into this camera position. So, Woman is the Earth. The music is amazing, however the packaging is horrible. This is shitty digi sleeves and stuff like that, so it will get destroyed very quickly, but this is some really amazing black and doom metal. Then I need to put my finger over the part of artwork because it's sexually content. So, if you know the album, you will know what's underneath there. So, this is a Rompeprop with Hellcock's Pornflakes. I won't show you the back, otherwise I'll be just covering the back, since there are a lot of private parts showing. So, but I will show you the inside. Hellcock's Pornflakes, Rompeprop, and these are the Dutch guys. And they used to have a own festival here in the Netherlands, but sadly that ended abruptly, I think. So, or is still going on. I don't know. Either way, Rompeprop is probably the biggest grindcore band in the Netherlands, or gore grind band that the Netherlands have ever produced. So that's pretty cool to have finally got something more of Rompeprop in my collection. So the next one up is a dark ambient-ish type of band. Uruk Hai with Black Blood, White Hand. And don't expect that much from it. I like the album cover a bit, not that much, but it also looks really cheesy. Sorry about the glare. However, it's still some decent music to have in the collection. Then I bought some, as far as I know, some old school melodic black metal, as far as I can remember what this contains. I've talked to Ryan from Metal Viking 82 about this, and we were joking about the band name. Is it called Tater, or is it called Cheater or something? But we finally decided to go with Tater because because the word looks like a potato, so Tater with the art. Comes in a nice old school looking digipack with really cool artwork, and over there, yeah, the inside. Sadly, no booklets, but hey. And on the back, you got the band picture, and the track listing, and again the artwork. So pretty decent stuff. And then I've got some old school garage punk for you guys. It looks like a thrash metal album, or if you smack a death metal logo on it, it should have been death metal. But this is Attack with zombies. Some really, really cool stuff, in my opinion. So if you're a fan of like that garage punk, anarchistic punk, this is really, really up to your style, I think. So, and the backside really looks like an old school death metal band photo. So, really, really good stuff. Then I went to the thrift store and I found some weird stuff that I wanted to show you guys. This is a pillar with Where Do We Go From Here. Yeah, sorry about the glare. This is some hard rock music, which I listened to in the thrift store through YouTube, and it sounded pretty okay. So, like I said previously in this video, I've been more picky on music, but lately I've been buying music here and there because I still love music and I still discover music. I like discovering music, so yeah. The next one up is Gregorian Masters of Chant Chapter 2. Always had a weak spot for this kind of weird stuff. On the back, they even have a Stairway to Heaven cover, which is freaking hilarious if you listen to it. But either way, it's some fun music to listen to while being played in the background or something. So nothing that special. Then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are blind buys, and one sort of blind buy, so that's maybe 6. So I'll show that one first. I've been hearing about this band. They've been active in the 90s and 2000s, as far as I know. Incubus with a Science. I'll just say Science. Haven't been listening to this much yet, but it's one of those bands I've been seeing pop up back in the 2000s, and I really wanted to get into that. So I gave it a chance, and just for €1, I couldn't give a shit. So yeah, just bought it. Then I found some weird music in a store I can usually go to, but not anymore because I think they're closed. So I found some stuff, some mostly desert rock, surfing music and stuff like that. So yeah, really intrigued by that. Sorry, my computer is spacing, but no, not anymore. So I bought a few CDs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and this is the first one. I believe you pronounce it as Agresión with Guerra Santa. I have filmed this around Christmas, and then I made a funny joke about Guerra Santa, like war Santa Claus, but it's not funny anymore. So as far as I know, this is some kind of hard rocky punk type of stuff. It looks like a grindcore cover, to be honest, like something Napalm Death would have used, but sadly they didn't. So the next one is Ginger Pig with Ghost on the Highway. Same goes for that. I believe this is some hardcore type stuff, like hardcore doom stuff. I haven't listened to this that much, but it's some decent stuff, to say the least. Listened to it in a store, so pretty cool. I bought this just because of the name. This release is called Desert Genter, and it's some desert rock from the band Guantanamo Baywatch. Come on, you just need to buy it because of that name. So some decent stuff, not bound-breaking or stuff like that, but the band looks really happy and really funny, so really good stuff to have. And then I found some other stuff as well. Dynamo Buckets of Fun, and as far as I can remember, this is surf rock. So this CD update is gonna contain some genres that you've never heard on this channel, but some really fun music from time to time. So then some punk, like straight on punk, Puffball with Super Commando. The case is still cracked, or here, so I need to replace that. But either way, this is some decent music, and I like the gumball stuff. How to say it, muscle car look of this artwork right in there. So that's quite awesome. Then I found some local heroes in the form of Pound. They make some metalcore, thrashcore type of stuff with Disarray. Some okay-ish stuff. It's not bound-breaking, but it's certainly fun to listen to. It's an EP from 2011, released on Suburban Records, as far as I no VH Metal Records, but distributed by Suburban Records. A lot of people don't like this band, but I do. Nickelback Here Now needed this to mostly complete the collection, and from time to time I still like listening to this since I grew up with that. Then I totally forgot I had a CD in the car, which I got from my buddy Metal Viking 82 Ryan. He and I sent each other like stuff each year around Christmas, and for some reason the postal office always fuck it up, so I decided to send it in mid or end January, and he was like, okay, that's okay. And over the time we started to send each other more food than music, but either way we still receive music from each other. And he sent me Incestuous with Brass Knuckle Abortion. That sounds like a fun thing. So I believe it's brutal death metal stuff. So yeah, all of the genres passing by in this video. So staying in the weird genres, I haven't been able to find a case for this, so I'll just show the booklet. Then Crook Vultures, the super power awesome group I've been listening to since what age it was, 16 or 17. So yeah, so these are done for this video, and here guess it's time for all of the massive amounts of vinyl I gotta show you. So here's the only one I got. Yeah, Peaky Blinders soundtrack, gatefold. On the back you maybe can see 6 sides, so there are 3 LPs in there, but it's not a triple LP set, but hey, fuck it. Here's the sleeves, and the sleeves are amazing. The records are, as far as I know, just on black, but the labels are amazing. So I'll show you that. Comes with a download code as well, but I'm gonna take that for me. And still a lot of beautiful artwork. But Peaky Blinders is a series that has been playing and going on for a long time right now, and I believe it's on HBO, I want to say, or something like that. Can't say right now, but either way, it's an amazing series about a family in the 1920s, just after the First World War, who are trying to make a name for themselves. And it's some phenomenal artwork, some phenomenal actors and actresses. It's just an amazing soundtrack as well. You got Nick Cave, you got the White Stripes, you got Jack White, PJ Harvey, the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, the Arctic Monkeys, Royal Blood, Joy Division, Radiohead, Black Sabbath even. So yeah, not a reason not to buy that one. So that's all of the final I gotta show. Yay. So yeah. So the album of the year, or the release of the year, is Ingested Call of the Void. It's an EP. It's a 4-track EP, if I can recall correctly. Yeah, it's a 4-track EP. Just open iTunes to check it again. And it's just pounding deathcore, even though they give themselves the gods of slam or the kings of slam. Come on, no. You're just an awesome deathcore slam band, and they make some really, really good music. One of the reasons that I chose this EP as my release of the year is because of the fairly new vocalist, as I can recall, and it could have been wrong as well, but it's also because I saw them last year play in Leiden, and they absolutely killed it. They were so incredibly good, and I enjoyed every single second from their set. And even though there weren't a lot of people, they still managed to give a really good show, and they were fucking amazing. So that's why Ingested Call of the Void is my release of 2019. Well, yeah, basically, as far as I know, I don't know what 2020 is going to bring for me and for Good Music Promotions. What I do know is I'd like to continue with the channel and do some updates. They won't be frequently, I can tell you that, because I got so much stuff to do. So, and I'll be still doing Dutch Brutal Death Metal Thrash in my other page, Possessed Anthology, and my YouTube page as well. So I'll be doing that as well. Maybe I'll look some people up that want to join Good Music Promotion, keep it more up to date and stuff like that. So I'll try to buy as much music as I want, so to get this channel going as well. I wish you all a happy 2020. Drink a lot of beers, make a lot of love, keep your friends close, do your best job you can, and I wish you all a happy new year, and a belated happy Christmas. See you in 2020, and a good new year from Good Music Promotions.